Well, we're in the book of Acts, and we're looking at some of Paul's missionary journeys. We're in his second missionary journey. We're taking a look at the fact that he has been run out of both Thessalonica and also out of Berea and is now in Athens. In Acts chapter 17, verse 17, it says, "So he was reasoning in the synagogues with the Jews and the God-fearing Gentiles in the marketplaces every day with those that happened to be present." This is in Athens now. And it says that Paul, in chapter 17, verses 19 and 20, was approached by philosophers and the intellectuals of the day. It says they took him and brought him to the Areopagus, saying, "May we know what this teaching is which you are proclaiming, for you are bringing some strange things to our ears, and we want to know what these things mean." Well, the scriptures tell us in 1 Peter 3:15 that we're to be ready always to give an answer to every man for the reason that we have the hope within us with meekness and fear. And Paul is taken at Mars Hill to this Apopolis and Areopagus and is asked to give a reason for his hope and what the teaching means. And here's his response: "Therefore, having overlooked the times of ignorance, God is now declaring to men that all people everywhere ought to repent, because he has fixed his day in which he will judge the world in righteousness through a man whom he appointed, having furnished proof to all men by raising him from the dead." Now, when they heard of the resurrection of the dead, some began to sneer, and others said, "We shall hear more of you again concerning this." So Paul went on out of their midst, but some men joined him and believed, among whom were several men and women and others. What an incredible story. The intellectuals of the day: "What is this teaching that you have, Paul? What is it that you're saying?" And Paul takes this opportunity on Mars Hill to do exactly what 1 Peter 3:15 tells all of us: to be ready anytime with anyone to give a reason for the hope that is in us. That's why it's so important that we have a 3-minute testimony of what our life was like before Christ, how we met Christ, and what our life has been like after having received Christ. And that we ought to be able to share a simple explanation of the gospel, whether it's through the 4 spiritual laws, the Roman road, the 3 circles, evangelism, explosion, CWT, faith. It matters not which method you use. What really matters is that you be ready and willing to share with those that want to know. And that's my thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.